And this next question comes in from frequent viewer Link Designs about why I have looked at most of the recent iPhone releases but never looked at one of the higher-end Android phones. And there's a very good reason for that. It's cost. Now, the iPhone is the phone that I use personally all the time. This is the first time in 10 years that I have not upgraded my iPhone. I got the iPhone 10 last year. We had a review of it. And I didn't get the iPhone XS. Now, I ended up buying one for my wife for the holidays, but it was so long past its release date that if I did a review of it, it would get probably next to no traffic. And that's the reason why I don't look at a lot of these popular smartphones often. I did the iPhone just because I was buying it, and I do reviews for a living, so I may as well get one up. I do really well with the iPhone reviews within the first day or two of release, and then after that, when all of the other larger channels get in with their reviews, I am just knocked right out of search contention, and my video pretty much dies. So for the most part, I've kind of stayed away from a lot of these smartphone reviews just because I don't have a good opportunity to be competitive in that space. It's just something that's hard to break through. It's hard to break into gaming, for example. It's also hard to break into the smartphone market, just given how many reviews are out there and how much competition there is for the topic. Now, this doesn't mean I don't want to cover smartphones. In fact, I am always interested in finding phones that other channels are not necessarily looking at in detail. I really like inexpensive phones that deliver a lot of value. So whenever I have the opportunity to look at a phone like that, we'll try to get one and put it up. So I'd love to hear some thoughts from you on those ideas. One phone we will be looking at soon is this one called the Atom from a company called Unihertz. They came up with a really tiny smartphone a couple of years ago. This is the update to it. I haven't even unboxed it yet, so we'll be doing that on the Extras channel shortly. I've had it in-house here for a while. It looks like a pretty cool little device that is really, really tiny. So I'm very eager to take it out of the box and start playing around with it. And this is the kind of stuff I am looking for. It's just inexpensive or really unique. And that is what I am hoping to find more of. So what I'd love to get from all of you are some ideas for smartphones that I should be looking at that may have just not come to my attention or something that you're interested in seeing. One of the challenges, though, with smartphone reviews for me is that I'm in the United States. So a lot of the phones that you see on GearBest and Banggood and all those other import sites don't often work here. So even though those phones look really cool and are very inexpensive, they don't support the frequency bands that U.S. carriers offer here, and as a result, I can't test the full phone if I can't get it onto any of the major carriers here in the U.S. So let me know down in the comments below what looks cool to you, and we'll take a look and see if we can do a review coming up in the near future.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Anuj Zaveri, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more.